stopping. Fast.
Well, the Fullerton cops got here a few minutes ago, and now there's a...
Is this Anaheim or?
No, there's Fullerton.
Oh, Fullerton?
And then this white van came with a bunch of cleanup stuff.
Yeah.
Morning.
They didn't bring the paddy wagon this time, huh? They had the paddy wagon last time? Thursday?
Yeah, they had it actually staked out, but they got scared.
Oh.
And that took a lot of work. But before they leave, I'll have them come do it for me.
Uh-huh. Fullerton police, huh? Hello. Homeless liaison team.
Homeless liaison.
Mm-hmm. Fullerton?
City of Fullerton?
No, it's Campgrounds.
Oh, you're Caltrans?
How often you come here?
I just have to get community service.
I might be in your shoes.
As you can see, once everybody gets thrown out of here, the only option is go to the park, La Palma Park, and then they usually, a lot of them leave their stuff like in the fence by the street, which is not proper, but still they don't have anywhere else to go. And we've been asking for this actual place here that's empty, that's actually city owned. Well, I believe the city already sold this parcel here, but there's the other one right there, which is probably over an acre lot, or 2 acres, that could be open for camping grounds, which would be structured to where there would be rules and regulations, bathrooms and showers, and trash pickup. As you can see, even though they get trash bags, and people try putting the trash in the bags themselves when Caltrans comes and picks up. It's just still, there's some that still don't follow, and they just leave their trash out. But there's no actual structure here in this campground or encampment, where they try to be away from the communities, but they're still. I'm getting a little bit distracted here with other people talking, but this is trying to see if we could talk to the homeless liaison for Fullerton AD.
Moss Motors.
How you doing there?
Good, great.
Blue Noble?
Yes.
You know me.
If you guys can please talk to the police officers and ask them to leave for like an hour. I'll have you guys pick up trash if you walk.
Where the Indians here?
They know me very well. You can tell them it's Rick Rios or Ricardo Rios. I'll give you my ID.
So I'll tell them Rick says that he'll have everybody clean up here and it'll be taken care of in an hour.
Yes, and the ones that don't cooperate, I'll just take them all to jail. That's my information and give it to them.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, yeah. See what we could do.
Actually, you're not actually supposed to be here either. You're technically on a freeway right now, as is with all the rest of the people. This is
The freeway's out there.
no, this is
Okay.
this is no different than them
This is the entrance.
standing on the freeway. They're pedestrians on a freeway.
Okay. So they're supposed to be out of here for good after this?
No, they never should have been allowed to stay here.
How come CHP is not here?
Making a what? That's Anaheim. I'm not quite sure. Well, they opened up the freeway shelter last Friday. Yeah. I mean, from what I understand, they opened it up early too to try and get. It wasn't even set up to be open yet. They got it going. I don't know exactly when the date was, but it's the actual schedule isn't until for another year out from now. And there to be a full capacity. Yeah, I agree. I don't claim to have the answer.
You guys have a homeless place too, like Anaheim does. How long have you been on it?
About a year and a half.
Do you guys carry?
I can only speak for ours, what we do.
Yeah.
We have a law as part of our camping ordinance in Anaheim that if you take your property to it, it's left for like people to take your property. The police and the Anaheim part can do that. I think we're the only one that has that feature in our camping ordinance, which we think is unconstitutional.
That would be for camping, just not.
Yes, there's no one enforcing anything against camping or anything right now. They're technically on a freeway for all intents and purposes.
All right.
More of a trespassing.
It's the section is actually, from what I understand, what CHP tells me, is pedestrian on a freeway.
You guys are all the way to that fence.
Here's the thing. I mean, we're not trying to make these people's lives any harder, but you have to look at it. How is this a good place for them? Because what if, let's say, a drunk driver comes through here, barreling through here at 80 miles an hour, rolls his car through here and takes out, say, 20 or 30 people that are camping right here and kills them. Who's all of a sudden now it's going to be the CHP's fault that they allowed them to be here, right?
But the same thing will happen anywhere they go. I mean, nowhere's really true.
Well, but a freeway, I don't think anyone can argue that a freeway is the best place for anyone to be camping.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't have the answers, other than I'm sure you're right, we need more shelters, we need more beds. But on the freeway, I don't think it's
This is actually the entrance of the freeway. And there's a street up there, Lemon, on the other side. Do you have any pamphlets? Do you carry any pamphlets of resources?
Like I just
Usually?
referred to the one woman right there. I
Uh-huh.
told her to go to our station and talk to Carol from Coast to Coast. You
Oh,
know?
coast to coast.
Just
Okay.
saying we may be able to help her. I don't know.
So coast to coast, actually, you work with coast to coast like Anaheim?
Anaheim works with CityNet. We work
Oh,
with Coast
okay.
to Coast.
Okay, because I thought Anaheim had coast to
Not
coast.
anymore.
Oh,
It
okay.
hasn't
So they
been for some time.
Okay.
So
So,
we have a full-time staff.
uh-huh.
Not full-time, it's part-time staff, but every day
Okay.
at our station. You know, and I just referred her and her significant other
Mhm.
over to our station to try and talk to them and see if there's some way we could help them out.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make her life any harder.
Yeah, I know because the Kramer's got a list already. They already
last
have.
I heard there was 5 beds open, and I know there was a waiting list. So that's
Well-
that's not the answer. There's not enough
Yeah.
beds.
Yeah. And,
I just told her, I said, try and go over there, you know.
yeah.
But again, I tried to reiterate to her, we're not trying to make her life any harder. And she understood that. She goes, I know you're not. Most people here realize that, but
Yeah.
I can't. It's Murphy's Law. So it's going to happen. Someone's going to come barreling through here and run over
Yeah.
a bunch of people.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
and
Well,
then
it's
gonna-
not the ideal place. That's why we're trying to get that at least open for the meantime, that people get transitioned to the shelter or whatever, because that will be more structure to where, you know, actually rules, regulations where they can't, you know, do this.
Right.
But we're working with the city, the county, so that way, you know, it alleviates you from keep coming out here and stuff like that. But is this CHP then?
CHP, they asked
Uh-huh.
for our assistance.
Oh, okay. And then,
You know, we're just kind of standing by
Okay.
while they clean up and do their thing and trying to let everyone, all these folks know they've known for a period of time that
Mhm.
they need to work on something else because
right.
it's just not safe.
Okay. Well,
Your name, sir?
Lou.
Lou?
Mhm.
Lou.
L-O-U, Noble. So we're just kind of advocates. We're trying to get solutions to the problem too, and
Well, and we understand that enforcement and making these people's lives harder is not the answer.
Right,
That's
right.
not going to solve anything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not my goal. My goal is to look for long-term solutions.
Yeah.
You know, and
well, there's a lot more things that you could be doing than
right.
trying to enforce a law that's kind of making.
Well, this is just a safety issue.
Yeah, it's
You know,
yeah, that's what it is, and
this is not about. You know, obviously you don't see me out here writing tickets to these folks and everything
Right.
else. You know, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to inform them and let them know this isn't the best idea. You know.
Well, you know, the thing is, when they get thrown out of here, then they go to the park, and then there's, I mean,
It's legal for them to be in a park.
Yeah.
At least in our city. You know,
Yeah.
they can hang out in the park if they want to. You know, during the hours the park is open.
yeah, it just goes back and forth.
It
But
is.
anyways, we're hoping to change the situation as part of the community too. You know, because we're not just bitching about them; we're actually trying to come up with solutions.
That's
Which,
what I do all day, every day.
yeah, well, we'll keep going to the council and the board of supervisors because they got the money to actually implement, and I think they're doing that now.
Yeah.
Because they realize that the homeless situation is getting out of hand as far as, you know, Kramer and couple this shelter's not going to do.
Yeah, 200 beds.
Because you
isn't
have,
going to be enough.
yeah, you have
It's
the
gonna take
backlog of people still being out here.
Right.
But anyways, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take care. Okay, as you can see, they agree with us that the law enforcement us like this are not the answer. And the answer is opening up more shelters, housing, affordable housing, or even opening up a space like this here where people could actually camp in. And what we get out of the county or city is that it's going to be chaotic, which out here it's already chaotic, you know, because there's no rules and regulations. But at the same time, they do care, you know, our community of homeless here do take care of the situation. I mean, they can they can't stop people from trashing the place, and that's part of the main problem with Caltrans is that as long as they would pick up their trash, they were even given bags. But a few people are, they pick up after themselves and all that, but there's mental issues with some other people that just don't care, or mentally ill, that they just there is no trash bins. That's part of the problem. There is no trash bins. There is no bathroom, showers, or anything like that would be implemented on an open space like that. The city would just open it. But we'll keep trying. In the meantime, they get thrown out from one place to another, and practically we might have the Anaheim police might come here. Does Anaheim police come here when you guys put stuff over?
They'll come over and they'll start harassing us.
Yeah, because now it's Fullerton police is here and CHP is here. So
practically, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well,
they have nothing better to do.
Yeah. Well, their excuse is that it's dangerous for you guys to be here because if a car comes flying around, which they consider this a freeway, which is the entrance, but there's a street over there still before you even enter the freeway.
Yeah.
So
it's like,
figure that one out.
Yeah. We have nowhere else to go.
Yeah.
It's like open this field right here and let us crash it.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been pushing it for months.
Oh, I know.
Over a year since last year.
I bet you guys have.
And right now, actually, the city of Anaheim, they're starting to figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, because we already have a plan of how this, the campground's going to work. Because there's going to be storage, there's going to be bathrooms, showers, and everybody's going to have a spot.
Yeah, their own spot, just like the riverbed.
And well, one of the things is there is going to be a fee, about $150 a month.
Oh, there is.
So
okay. Well,
150 is not bad.
It's not bad at all.
I mean, you could come with that, but when they put you with these other shelters where they charge you $400 or $500, then that's stiff. Because if you had that, you'd be in the room.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So.
Yeah, $150 a month.
Yeah.
I can afford it. I get SSI, so.
Yeah, because it will be a non-profit. We will not be making any money out of it.
Well,
and that's the thing out here. There is no affordable housing.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people that work and still are out here because they can't afford a, $1,900 apartment.
Now, when do you possibly think that this is gonna be going on? Opening up?
Yeah, well, it's gonna take time too, because everything drags through the city when there's red tape. So hopefully we could expedite it, because that's what we were saying. Expedite this open. So we'll see what happens. All right. In the meantime, you guys gonna have to just hang in there.
Now, what's gonna go on with the tickets that we got for our shopping carts?
You more likely take them to homeless court, because they're more lenient in homeless court. You could probably call up and tell them you want that transferred to homeless court, and then call UCI or ACLU. I'm gonna get those pamphlets with their numbers, and then I'll come and hand them out here. All right. Take it easy then. So this is what we got. Salute Noble, People's Media. There's one tent left there. So we got Fullerton Police, CHP. What, one tent left here. This is a problem that we have by leaving people out in the streets out here and not having campgrounds, which there could be more structure, because people here don't have any trash cans or any, a lot of them, don't have bathrooms. Even though they have little porta parties at times. You can see what happens once they throw them out of these encampments. Mainly part of the problem is drugs, meth. And people have no incentive because nobody's really reaching out to them. Even though, we hear that our cities have, our county has non-profits out there that are helping. A lot of the times they don't get that help. And most of the non-profits are waiting lists. They're all packed. And normally, like I said before, you need to have an income. police resources, that are out here just for this problem. It is what it is. What could we do? I guess we'll keep trying to get some solutions down here, which are not that hard to come up with. The city, county has open lots like that lot right there. They're just afraid that it will create mayhem, which is already out here. But at least in the structure, opening up campgrounds, there'll be some rules, regulations. I mean, it's like having your neighborhood where you have your association. So now everybody's heading to the park, and we'll see you at La Palma Park. I'll be heading to La Palma Park. They actually try to put these rocks here because they weren't here before, so they were put out here so you could deter them from coming in, but nothing deters them because there's nowhere to go, so they'll be back here again. It's a vicious circle of the encampments out here in Anaheim. By 91 and 91 entrance in Harbor. Blue Noble, People's Media. Okay, so here we are, La Palma Park. this is what happens. Everybody just comes back here, and they go back and forth. Now, if we had a camping ground, they wouldn't have to go back and forth where they could leave their stuff. But anyways, Stu Noble, People's Media.